A black sheep, a black sheep really is somebody that go against the norm. They are somebody that sees a different path for themselves. They see success a different way. They don't have to follow trends, do what everybody else is doing. In reality, the black sheep sets the trends. They set the blueprint for others to follow. The black sheep is a leader. They don't have to do A through Z like everybody else. Sometimes they do A, they go to Q, they go to S, they jump back to B. They do what they want to do because they can. They're not finna just sit up here and do what everybody else is doing. They don't care about what the crowd is doing. The crowd gonna care about what they doing. Now that's a black sheep. Hey, welcome back to the TheNelMauriShow. I'm your host, TheNelMauri, and I know it's been a minute, y'all, but hey, we back with another one. Yeah, if y'all been rocking with me, y'all see I ain't done one of these one-on-ones with y'all in a minute. I've been trying to work on different type of content. I've been bringing other people on lately. I've been bringing, special guests on just to get different conversations, different insights, different perspectives from different people, you know what I'm saying? And it's been going pretty good for the guests I've have. The guest I had, pretty good. That's something I will continue to do. Have these special guests on, just bring a little more excitement, introduce y'all to some new people outside of me, or see how I interact with other people. But yeah, man, I took a step back from talking to y'all one-on-one because, I was working on self, man, trying to figure out, what type of people I want around me, what I want to continue to consume and what I don't want to consume, Things such as, certain foods, food mess up your judgment. The people you hang around mess your head up. Even some of the women that you're knocking off will literally throw you off your course. And that's just something I had to sit back and think about. Where's my life at now? And where do I want to go? What's keeping me from wanting to elevate to the next step? Things like that. I got some new equipment. I got some new cameras. Hopefully they sharp, some 4K. Because I know some of my videos be blurry, and I just, I couldn't stand it. I said, if I want to compete with the elites, not even compete with, man, just be a peer of the elites, man. The people that I look up to, the people I try to model what I got going on after, the people I genuinely take advice from, I got to step my quality up. It's always, quality over quantity for everybody, man. Your quality not there, people not gonna rock with you. Your sound quality not there, people, okay, this dude look good, but the sound is trash, man. I went to Best Buy, bought these cameras and shit, and bought the cameras, and I said, man, let me grab these other mics. I'm gonna start doing, like reels, look quick content where I have one of those clippable mics, one of those one of those little mics I can just put on my shirt so I can do some stuff outside, content like that. Give y'all a little insight on my life. But yeah, I went back to Best Buy to grab one of those, and then the clerk, he was just like, dang, man, it's hard to sell these mics. I'm like, what you mean? And he was just like, yeah, people don't really come here and buy mics. We've been trying to sell these mics. And he was just like, man, y'all want to be seen in 4K over the sound quality. He said, I'd rather have great sound quality and look like I got filmed on the toaster than have a great visual look and sound like garbage. And I said, wow. So yeah, when y'all think about that too, man, you don't need the stuff to start, but you're gonna need it eventually. You're gonna need it when you're trying to build. We live in a society where people got short attention spans. We live in a society where people, they want a certain type of quality for them to pay attention. And then get back onto these people, man. I believe people are sheep. People will follow trends. People will let me rewind it. What are sheep exactly? The qualities of a sheep, characteristics of the sheep, they tend to travel in herds. They tend to just follow each other. They tend just to stick together on some, okay, if this one's going this way, let me follow this one. They all just follow one specific path. They all just go with the flow like people. People just go with the flow. They go with what's hot. They go with what's trending. If something falls off, they switch to the next thing. Think of it like clothing brands. At one point, we was all wearing FUBU. You get caught a FUBU today, people looking at you a little sideways. But times change. People sometimes popping out with it on some nostalgia stuff, but you ain't finna see too many people with it on. So that's what sheep are, man. Sheep, they tend to just stick to what's safe. They stick to what everybody else is doing. They just stick to, they don't know what it is outside of what they know. They don't know different is okay. Standing out is okay. They think, oh, if I go against the grain, I'm gonna look crazy. I'm gonna look stupid. And this where y'all come in. I feel like if you rocking with this show, man, you not a sheep. And you feel like you are, it's time to step out of your comfort zone and get to it. Get to your purpose, get to your bag, start teaching yourself how to be a better person. At times I feel like a sheep. At times I feel like I'm just going through the motions. At times I feel like I'm just going with the flow. With this whole podcast, this whole show, I just be like, man, am I good enough? Because I have self-doubt too. Am I good enough? Am I doing it right? Am I ever gonna grow? Are people really rocking with me? Things like that just float in my head every day to where, boom, I'll take a fat break. But when I'm taking that break, I'm not just sitting there taking a break on something and I quit. It's more of like, okay, how can I come back bigger, better, stronger? How can I sharpen my skills? How can I deliver the way I speak better? How can I have the knowledge to pass down to y'all? And at the end of the day, man, you got to study. You got to study the game. You got to study. You got to surround yourself with people that are better than you. You have to, on the days you not doing nothing productive, man, just sit up and like, I watch a lot of YouTube, but I watch YouTube that pertains to things that I want to do, things that I want to become, people I would love to live a similar lifestyle to. And if I continue to live a sheep behavior, I'm not gonna be that person. 1% of the world is millionaire. How come you can't be a part of that? Think about it. Think about that. How come I can't reach that goal? Because you're a sheep. You're a sheep because you think, oh man, if I ever tried to do something outside the box, I'm gonna get shunned. I'm gonna get called weird. People gonna make fun of me. That's not the case. They will do that. But think about it here. Think about the people that you look at that's doing it. You calling them weird? You said they the greatest of all time. They the GOAT. They cold as hell. They him. She her. Y'all doing all that. But when it comes to y'all and the people, the other sheep you surround yourself with, it's like, oh man, I can't break out of this bubble. I can't break out of this herd. I can't do something outside of what everybody else is doing. And then back to when I felt like I was just kind of overwhelmed with this, man. I went to the store. Right, I went to the store. I ain't posted a video in probably a month or two. And I'm just like, man, in the back of my head every day, I'm like, I need to get back to it. I need to get back to it. I don't want to lose the love for this. I want to get back to it. But yeah, I went to the store. And this girl seen me and she was like, oh my God, And I'm looking at her like, what's up? And she goes, I was just watching your podcast. And I'm like, what? I was in shock. Huh? Yeah, I was just watching your podcast. I just seen the episode today. So I ain't posting like 2 months. And she was just like, yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I can't wait for you to drop another one. And that little bit of reassurance just told me I got to keep doing this. Because I never know who's watching. There's plenty of times where I'm out and about where people I've knew through life will see me. Hey, bro, I see your pod, bro. Keep doing your thing. I've caught that a couple times from people that I knew. But the people that I didn't know, it hit a little different. So I'm like, okay, it's starting to reach. And I'm sitting here stopping all the time because I feel like, man, the other sheep looking at me funny. This dude, all he do is post podcasts. He corny as hell. He lame as hell. That's what I'm thinking in the back of my head. Every time I post a reel, I'm like, man, are they really resonating with it? Or do I look like a weirdo with a camera and a mic? That's just how I be feeling. But that stranger, man, that stranger is gonna motivate you to be better. That stranger is gonna rock you. The person that don't know you is gonna mess with you a lot harder than some of the people that do rock with you. Your day 1, your day 2, and day 3 probably ain't even gonna care what you're doing. They might rock with it, like, man, keep doing what y'all. I see you, bro, but they probably not that invested. They know you doing it though. But them people that are legit supporters of you, they don't know you. The people that's gonna buy your product, they don't know you. The people that's gonna fight for you in the comments, like, yeah, some of my TikTok comments, some videos I be putting out be doing numbers. In my eyes, they be doing numbers. And the people in the comment section arguing. It's kind of funny, but I mess with y'all. I appreciate the engagement. I want to build a conversation around everything I'm talking about. So yeah, these sheep, bro. Hold on. Every time I say the word sheep, man, Siri think I'm talking to her. But yeah, these sheep, man, they'll hold you back. They'll hold you back from what you really want if you trying to mold with them. Another thing about sheep, bro, you got the black sheep. Y'all know about the black sheep? Because you heard of what the black sheep is. And there's a real side of what the black sheep is. So I'm gonna tell y'all first, people think the black sheep is the family outcast. People think the black sheep is the person everybody think is weird. People think the black sheep is just, this person's different from the rest of us. So now we're gonna just forget about this person. They weird. They not normal. That's what people think the black sheep is. And people are like, well, I'm the black sheep. I'm so misunderstood. I'm just different. I hear you, but that ain't what a black sheep is, dog. A black sheep, well, actually, it could be, but we're going to say this is what the real meaning is. To the regular sheep, that's what a black sheep is. But a black sheep really is somebody that go against the norm. They are somebody that sees a different path for themselves. They see success a different way. They don't have to follow trends, do what everybody else is doing. In reality, the black sheep sets the trends. They set the blueprint for others to follow. The black sheep is a leader. They don't have to do A through Z like everybody else. Sometimes they do A, they go to Q, they go to S, they jump back to B. They do what they want to do because they can. They're not finna just sit up here and do what everybody else is doing. They don't care about what the crowd is doing. The crowd gonna care about what they doing. Now that's a black sheep. And the black sheep is often misunderstood because it's just not normal what they doing. For instance, man, let's say you come from a family full of plumbers. Your dad, your grandpa, your brothers, all of them are plumbers. And then it's you. You don't really want to be a plumber. You tell them, I don't want to be a plumber. It's all right, well, be an electrician. Like, I really don't want to work a trade. So you know what? I want to be a movie star. And they looking at you like, what? And then you feel all misunderstood because I don't want to be a plumber. I'm misunderstood because I'm not doing what my family has always been doing. No, you the black sheep because you chose a different path. And once you make it, once you get seen on the big screen, once you start starring in 10, 20 different movies, they're going to applaud you. They're going to look up to you. They're going to shout you out. They're going to rock with you. They doubted you, though. They doubted you at first. But prove them wrong. And proving somebody wrong don't have to be a aha in your face. It could be more of, I proved you wrong because I had to prove myself right. I had to prove you wrong so I can prove myself right. I knew I could do this, but you didn't. I knew I'm better than what you think I am. You're not up with me late at night. You're not up early in the morning. You're not studying for hours like I'm studying. You don't want this as bad as me. You're not obsessed with this as bad as me. You don't know what I'm doing when these cameras are off. People don't know the scripts you're reading. They don't know all the long nights you studying for this degree. All they know is regular 9 to 5s. All they know is sections at the club. All they know is hookah. All they know is paycheck to paycheck. All they know is debt. Oh, you got debt? I got debt too. That's all they know. Okay, that's normal. Cool. You as a black sheep, you not normal. You not regular. You not like everybody else. And you don't have to be like everybody else. And on top of that, if I'm going to be a part of a herd, I'm going to be a part of a herd of black sheep. We all going to have different ideas, different opinions, different game, leaders of our groups. If I had to be a part of a herd, the black sheep herd is what I want to be a part of. Because we're not following each other, but we all are similar to each other. We all understand that we were doubted. We all understand that we had to work a little harder to get here. We understand the things that we've done are not normal. And don't let somebody hating you out your spot. Don't let nobody trick you out your spot. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing. So yeah, man, I started this podcast, this show. This segment, this is not a podcast. This is some real shit. Because I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. I'm not finna just say what people say all the time. Nah, this some real shit. I'm going to tell you the real. You can't let nobody just tell you, oh, you can't do it. You can't let nobody just tell you, what you doing that for? You can't do that. I started this podcast, started this show, and when I brought the idea, some people was like, dang, everybody want to start a podcast. Dang, everybody can't have a podcast. Last time I checked, it's 8 billion people in the world? I think that's it. Don't fact check me. It's 8 billion people in the world. You think 8 billion people got a podcast? Think about it. Would you rather be one of a million people to have a podcast? Or would you rather be one of 7 million that's sitting around saying, oh, everybody got a podcast. Everybody doing movies. Everybody trying to join the church. Everybody trying to do this and that. You don't want to be that person. How about you be one of the people that's trying to do something? How about you be one of the people that's actually attempting to elevate your life in a different way? You doing what you want to do because it's fun for you. It's a dream of yours. It's something you're trying to pursue, and you let somebody in your hometown hate on you. You let that girl or that boy that you lay next to talk you out of it because they got nothing going on. Because people are sheep. People are just used to doing things by the book, A to Z. You're born, you go to school, you go to college, you pay student loans back, you take a vacation once a year, maybe twice. You living paycheck to paycheck. That's normal. But I don't want that. I don't want normal for my life. I hope you don't want normal for your life either. It's still a new journey for myself, man. Still pretty new, and so I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me. It's a new journey for me. Still working. Still trying to create the best content I know how. And it's times where it gets stressful, and I'm starting to learn I can't deal with certain people. I can't collaborate with certain people. I can't have certain people in my bubble when it comes to this. But I'm learning from this now, you know. Because I've been trying to get guests on here. The people that did accept, I appreciate. Everybody that you see me posted, anybody I'm posted on the TheNelMauriShow, I rock with them for life. I appreciate y'all for believing in my vision. But best believe, I've had more cancellations, more people that didn't believe, more people that really didn't see the vision than people that did. You know, and people hit me up on some, hey man, let me come on the pod. And, you know, I'm a person that's open. I'm still trying to explore options. I'm still trying to bring fresh and new content, new ideas. And I'm like, yeah, sure. But I'm the one who have to, you know, make sure the cameras are set up, pick a day, make sure I'm free, make sure they free. I gotta write the questions down, pick a topic, prepare them for it. And we doing this for 6 straight days. And when day 7, when it's time for them to come on, flake. Somebody's sick. I know things happen. Somebody's sick. Somebody, I can't make it. People are ghost. And that's fine. That's fine. Thanks for showing me who you are. Thank you. If you hit me up like a couple days before, hey, let's reschedule, I will understand. Hit me up. Like, you know, I am a little camera shy. Cool. That's the first thing I ask. You camera shy? You cool? You straight? But if you come to me with it, come to me on some, hey, can I be a part of it? And I say, yeah. And you play me, I'm cool. I'm good. Because don't get my hopes up and you do it again. Fool me once, shame on you, but that's it. I'm not finna say shame on me because I already know. After, I'm just throwing a number. Just say 50 people flaked on me. I knew by number 2. I said, okay, this is what they do. And it's not the end. I'm gonna still get flaked on. I'm gonna still get played. Not to put the energy out in the universe, but it's still gonna happen. People are gonna play you. People are gonna flake on you. And for men, we say, you know, be a man of your word. And if you can't make it, say you can't make it. If you can make it, try your best to make it. If you're gonna be late, hey, I'm gonna be a little late, but I'm gonna be there. If something comes up, hey, I know I said I can come, but I can't come. Let me make it up to you. But don't be waiting to the last minute to have some excuse, unless something emergency pops up, unless something really popped off. But it's all good. Then and when you building your stuff, when you building up your brand, when you building up whatever you got going on, you have to be careful who you bring along with you. And that's facts. Because at times, let's say you a barber, you want to open a barber shop. So you've been barbering for 5, 6, 7 years. Got your clientele up. You known around the city. You got great reviews. You got a homeboy, homegirl, somebody, or somebody reach out to you. Hey, I want to be a barber. And you put everything down to try to teach them something. Hey, this is how you do it. This is what you're supposed to do. This is how you did it. Just for them to play in your face. Just for them to not be interested. Some people get interested in things that you do. And they get a little spark, but they not really interested. They just see you winning, like, oh, I want to win like that too, but it's not their passion. So my advice to y'all is, if you open up that barbershop or something, you trying to get a barbershop and your friend be a barber, tell your friend, well, I'll put you on game once you go to barber school and you start building and let me see what you're doing, I will definitely put you on game. Because you meet people that you trying to put on game and they wasting your time. When somebody genuine comes along, it's like, no, I'm not trying to get played again. I'm not sharing nothing. You seem stubborn. And the best way to learn is to teach. You learn a lot more when you're teaching somebody else because it helps you sharpen your skill. And if you miss something, makes you want to go back. Let me see if I can explain this a little better. Let me see if I can help this person out better than what I could have. Don't let anybody waste your time, dog. Man, be that black sheep, man. Get away from these regular sheep. Get up out that herd. Get up out that herd, dog. Man, I had a old homie one time, man. Cause like I told y'all, man, y'all gotta get away from these people that don't got nothing going on for themselves. You gotta get away from the people that just be existing. You know what I mean? You can keep homies and stuff around, but if that frequency is off, that vibe is off, bro, it's okay to dead it. People outgrow each other all the time. I had this one homie, man. One time we was chilling, and he was smoking. And he looked at me, tried to pass it. I'm like, nah, I'm cool, because that's not my vibe. I drink. I had a drink 2, 3, 4, I get drunk, but nothing crazy where I can't function. But I drink all day. I've been trying to cut back on that too, because at the end of the day, I'll be drinking and then I wake up the next morning, don't feel like doing nothing because I got a hangover. But yeah, he tried to pass me the blunt. I said, nah, I'm cool. And he was like, why? I'm like, bro, it just don't align with me. That doesn't work with me. That's going to lower my frequency if I smoke that blunt with you. And I don't like what being high feels like. It's not for me. I'm cool. I see a lot of people, if you smoke weed, cool, that's your prerogative. I'm not against people that smoke weed. It's just personally not for me. And I think the next time I linked with him, he was like, bro, you need to start smoking weed. And I'm looking at him like, why? This man came back and said, man, for the hoes. The hoes love when you pull up a weed. That was the last day I ever took that man serious. And I was like, the who? I'm sorry, man. Ain't no... I'm sorry. See, I can't even think of the next thing I'm about to say. I'm kind of thrown off. Ain't no skeezer finna make me lower my vibration for her entertainment. At the end of the day, men are leaders. Men pretty much when you meet your woman, you setting her life up. You're not setting my life up. You can aid me in certain areas, but in reality, the man I'm bringing you into my life to make your life better. Now, no cocky shit. That's just me on some being a man. If anything, man, you gotta. It sounds cliche, but it's the truth. You gotta surround yourself with like-minded people. Can't keep kicking it with niggas that don't want nothing going on, or you can't be kicking with niggas that just have this low vibrational energy. It's cool to have fun, it's cool to go out, it's cool to go to the clubs, it's cool to crack a couple women here and there, but when it's time to work, it's time to work. I ain't gonna lie, I would rather be able to afford a whole section by myself than to be trying to scramble up $100, $200 with 5 niggas. That's just the lifestyle I want to live. Or if I can't afford the section, I'm with other niggas that can afford it by themselves too. I'm not looking at standing at clubs. I want to do a yacht party. If I want to wild out, I want to kick it in a condo, private party. I want to go to, like brunch parties, like the Rock Nation brunch. I want to do like a brunch party where I wear brunch suits, things like that. That's what I aspire. So recently I went to a hockey game, right? I wish I'd have mentioned this earlier, but it just clicked in my head. I went to a hockey game. So I know y'all familiar with Steve Harvey. And this Steve Harvey advice high-key changed my life. Made me want to be better every day. I'm gonna paraphrase it, but Steve Harvey was talking about getting on a plane. He said he just wanted to feel, he just wanted to see what it felt like to be in first class. So he ended up getting the first class ticket, and he said he just felt a lot better. He got more leg room, extra snacks, drinks. They talked to him different, and he got a little taste of that. And it's like, man, the fact I know I can do this, I know what it feels like. That's what I'm shooting for. So for me, things I'll do more expensive trips. If I go out to an outing, I'll try to sit as close as possible. Only when it makes sense. I'm not finna be paying nothing too crazy out my budget just to sit close and have an experience. If I can sit 2 rows up, it had a be able to save you for cheaper. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. And so I went to this hockey game. I sat closer to the ice, nothing too close. I sat probably, it might have been 8 rows in front of me maybe, but it wasn't bad. I could see everything. It was a perfect seat. It was level. I could look up at the scoreboard. I could look up, see the crowd up at the top. Look down, not too many people in front of me. So before I sat down, it was this guy messing with one of the ladies at the tunnel to go down where you get your seats. If you ever been to like a concert or a game where you have to go downstairs and get your seat. And she stopped, and then she was just like, yeah, he's such a goofball, the guy messing with me. Yeah, his dad's one of the owners. So I stay in St. Louis. If y'all don't know, people that do know me know where I'm at. But I stay in St. Louis, and I was at the Enterprise Center. That's where the St. Louis Blues play. Also, that's where all the big concerts are at. Like if Drake come through, yeah, I just remember Drake being there. I can't think off the top of my head who else was at the Enterprise Center. But yeah, all the big name artists go there. Or the big events are at the Enterprise Center. So yeah, she said, yeah, that was the owner, one of the owner's sons. He always playing around. We're gonna start with that. A sheep So we back on that. We back on the sheep again. Yeah, a sheep would sit there and be like, oh, that's the owner's son. Oh, he nepotism. Oh, he got it easy. Oh, they just passing it down. That's where a sheep's mindset is at. But somebody that wants to be a black sheep, somebody that wants to be a boss, somebody that believes in generational wealth, they'll see that man and be like, okay, I wish that would be my son. I wish I can do something like that for my son. Cause you shaming this kid, this grown man for his father becoming the owner of this. What have you done for your son? Why you sitting here talking about this man? What have you done for your children? He set them up. He probably taught them the game, how to do it. And when it's time to pass this legacy down, they're going to keep it in the family. They don't have to deal with poverty. They don't have to be on food stamps. They don't have to deal with Section 8. Who knows what that man's been through, his father's been through before all of this. Or his father. Most of y'all, you know, I heard all the time, oh, they famous because of their daddy. What are you doing? Oh, he rich because his daddy got money. What are you doing? If you know your daddy ain't rich, how come you don't go get it? That's how you need to start looking at the world. People are haters, bro. You see a person with a nice car, you hating on what they doing. Oh, it's probably rented. Can you, and if it is rented, can you afford to rent it? You can't be around people like that. So behind me is, you know, the son's owner. It was a lady next to him talking about how she TikTok famous, 100,000 followers. In the content space, that's pretty dope. But as a regular person, you're like, oh, that's just Instagram, that's just TikTok, that's just a content creator. For somebody with a business, that they would love 100,000 people, 100,000 eyes on their business. And then the row in front of me, it was this dude. He had this nice ass watch on, bro. Never seen it before. Older white man. Casual clothes on, but the watch was busting. It ain't no bust down, no diamonds. You know, that shit was, you know, the factory shit. It was just like, man. And I literally had to go home, call my homeboy, and describe the watch to him. Because he's seen things like that. I'm trying to figure out, man, I know this watch. What type of watch is it? And I just know he got something going on. End up looking up the watch. Man, it's an AP. $80,000 watch. And he probably paid more than that. He probably paid a little more than that. Because that watch was... That motherfucker was fire. And you know what a sheep would say? Oh, he got that fake ass watch on. I mean, I ain't gonna say it to a white man, but you'll say it to one of your brothers. You'll say it to a black man. Oh, it's probably fake. Bust down, moissanite. Like, like shit like that, bro. I'm like, man, people just be hating. But nah, I looked at that watch, and I could have easily been just hating, bro. I could have easily been on some hating shit. But instead, I was just like, man, what can I do to get that watch? But yeah, man, I know I've been chopping it up with y'all for a hot minute. It's probably one of my longest videos I've had, just talking about myself. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, man. I'll rock with y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man.